We always hear the quote, "Let them eat cake," by Marie Antoinette. But if you actually look at what she had said, in French, she said, "Let them eat brioche." Because brioche is that, as I said, the rich man's bread. It's the Cadillac of all doughs. And I wanted to make the Cadillac of donuts. I'm Madame Donut, and I own Donut Dynamite with my husband. We live and work here on Maui. We opened our store about 7 months ago in the town of Wailuku. And so far, it's going quite well. It's been really amazing how people have come to find us, and people keep coming in, so we keep making donuts. I think my awareness of donuts kind of came about around that time when I was 15. I did not think I was going to be making donuts for the rest of my life after that, but you always have a soft spot for it. Somehow, I would always sneak in a donut on the pastry menu in every place that I worked at. I can speak through donuts. Like, I express myself through donuts. I think donuts are very humble, and also they're the underdog of the pastry world. And I found it to be challenging, changing people's minds about donuts. They're like, "Really? You're a CIA-educated pastry chef. You want to make donuts for a living?" And I say, "Yeah, because I'm going to change the world through donuts." I wanted to change people's view of something that could be so simple and humble and not usually regarded as regal. So when I decided to start a donut business, I thought, we'll make brioche style donuts. Brioche is pretty much in the same family as croissant. It's actually called the rich man's bread in the pastry world. It's an enriched dough. It has a lot more eggs and butter than any other dough out there. It's also probably one of the more complicated doughs to make, just because you can't add everything, mix it all together, and step away. It's complicated in a way because butter will cut through the gluten that you normally would develop when you're making dough. So to make it perfectly stable gluten-wise, you develop that gluten so it has structure, and then you break it. But that is why you carefully add the butter little by little. It's sort of like making a dressing. If you add your oil all at once, you're guaranteed you're not going to have a properly emulsified dressing, and it will break the vinegar or whatever liquid of choice that you use, and the oil will separate. It's the same with brioche. Other pastry chefs have actually made brioche donuts, but they were always in a high-end environment. We started our business selling donuts at the Maui Swap Meet, which is very down-to-earth, not air-conditioned. People are walking around in flip-flops looking for a good deal. So I remember the first time we were there, and we had gimme s'more donuts and bacon maple and just some really interesting flavors that they had not seen before on a donut. They were literally looking at us, and they would walk away. And then one teenage boy actually came by, and he's like, that's interesting. He had $3 in his pocket, so he bought a donut. He walked away eating the donut. Before he could walk far enough away, he turned around and said, "That is the best donut I've ever had." Now, he was probably 13, 14. He probably had no idea what he was talking about. But I thought, somebody that age got it. And I looked at my husband and was like, they're going to get it. They're going to get it. This is different. It's amazing. And everyone's going to agree. So from the Maui Swap Meet, we added on doing events at the KA Fourth Friday. And then we were really active in community events. I never wanted to make food that people cannot feel comfortable eating. I didn't want it to be elitist. I wanted to make food that anyone can say, "I want that donut," and they could be anyone from, well, we're in Wailuku and we're at home here, and then people from Wailea and Kanapali and Napili are coming all the way here just to have our donuts. We're reaching out demographics that are so far and widespread, and they all love it. And I think that's when I started feeling like, yeah, we're really doing the right thing here, and we're really able to reach out to people that we want to reach out to and express why our product is different. It's not your ordinary donut.